Chapter 1. The Birthday Surprise. It was a beautiful sunny morning when Tom woke up to celebrate his 10th birthday. As he walked into the living room, his eyes widened in astonishment. There, sitting in the middle of the room, was a shiny new bicycle. It was the most incredible surprise he could ever dream of. Tom's parents stood there, beaming with excitement. "Happy birthday, Tom!" they exclaimed in unison. "We hope you like your new bike." Tom could hardly contain his excitement as he rushed towards his new birthday gift. It was a sleek blue bike with silver accents and perfectly inflated tires. He could already envision himself zipping through the neighborhood, feeling the wind in his hair. "Thank you, Mom and Dad. This is the best present ever," Tom exclaimed, giving them both a tight hug. After a quick breakfast, Tom eagerly hopped on his new bike, ready for his first adventure. He started pedaling down the street, feeling a sense of freedom and exhilaration that only a bike ride could bring. Chapter 2. Pedaling through the neighborhood. With each push of the pedal, Tom glided through the familiar streets of his neighborhood. The sun cast a warm glow on the houses while the gentle breeze whispered through the trees. Tom couldn't help but smile as he soaked in the beauty of his surroundings. As he continued his journey, Tom noticed a road sign that seemed out of place. It read, "Follow the path less traveled." Curiosity sparked within him, and he veered off the usual route to investigate. Chapter 3. A Mysterious Road Sign. Tom followed the direction of the sign, riding his bike down a path he had never noticed before. The path led him deeper into the woods, where sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating a magical ambience. The air was fresh and filled with the scent of pine. Tom rode cautiously, wondering what awaited him around the next corner. Suddenly, he spotted a hidden path leading off the main trail. Intrigued, Tom slowed down and decided to take the detour. The path seemed to wind endlessly, revealing small wonders at every turn. Wildflowers bloomed in vibrant colors, birds chirped melodiously, and squirrels scampered along the tree branches. Chapter 4. A Hidden Path in the Woods. Tom's bike glided smoothly along the hidden path. The more he ventured, the thicker the woods became. Tall trees loomed overhead, creating a canopy that blocked out most of the sunlight. But Tom was undeterred. His spirit for adventure fueled him forward. As he weaved through the narrow path, he came across a small wooden bridge. It crossed over a crystal-clear stream, teeming with fish swimming in playful harmony. Tom stopped to admire the serene beauty, taking in the tranquility that surrounded him. With a renewed sense of wonder, Tom hopped back on his bike and continued to explore. He rode past towering rock formations and moss-covered fallen logs. Each twist and turn revealed something new and awe-inspiring. Chapter 5. The Enchanted Garden. After what felt like a long and adventurous ride, the hidden path opened up into a magnificent garden. Vibrant flowers lined the edges, and a small fountain cascaded water in the center. The garden seemed to emit an enchanting aura, filling Tom with a sense of awe and excitement. Curiosity got the best of him, and Tom parked his bike by the entrance of the garden. He approached cautiously, noticing a peculiar-looking gate adorned with intricate designs. With a gentle push, the gate swung open, inviting him inside. The moment Tom stepped through the gate, he felt a tingling sensation ripple through his body. The garden immediately came to life, and the flowers bloomed before his eyes. The soft melody of delicate wind chimes danced through the air. Unbeknownst to Tom, this was no ordinary garden. It was a place where dreams came true, and where the boundaries of reality blended seamlessly with imagination. Chapter 6. Meeting Mr. Johnson. Lost in the mesmerizing beauty of the enchanted garden, Tom stumbled upon a quaint cottage nestled amongst the blooming flowers. A warm light emanated from the windows, inviting him to explore further. With a sense of anticipation, Tom approached the door and knocked gently. Moments later, it swung open, revealing a kind, elderly man with a twinkle in his eyes. "Welcome, young adventurer," the man greeted Tom. "I am Mr. Johnson, the caretaker of this magical garden. What might bring you here?" Tom explained his journey, starting from the birthday surprise and following the mysterious road sign. He shared his awe at the hidden path and the enchanting garden he had stumbled upon. Mr. Johnson smiled warmly. "Ah, you have indeed stumbled upon a hidden treasure. This garden holds many secrets and wonders. I've been its guardian for many years. Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?" Tom eagerly accepted the invitation, and the two sat at a small table outside the cottage, sipping on steaming cups of tea. Mr. Johnson regaled Tom with tales of the garden's history, filled with adventures, mythical creatures, and the power of imagination. Chapter 7. The Robot Puzzle. While sipping their tea, Tom's attention was drawn to an intricately designed wooden box sitting on a nearby shelf. The box seemed to whisper secrets, beckoning him to uncover its mysteries. Mr. Johnson noticed Tom's curiosity and chuckled knowingly. "Ah, the robot puzzle," he said. "It's been a favorite pastime for many who venture into this garden. Care to give it a try?" Tom's eyes sparkled with excitement as he eagerly agreed. He reached for the box, feeling its smooth and polished surface. With a delighted grin, he began to manipulate the intricate gears and mechanisms, trying to unlock the hidden treasure within. Hours passed as Tom immersed himself in solving the puzzle. With each twist and turn, he felt a renewed sense of determination. The gears clicked into place, and finally, the box creaked open, revealing a small key and a folded piece of paper. Chapter 8. The Lost Treasure. Tom's heart raced with anticipation as he unfolded the paper. It revealed a map with cryptic symbols and markings, hinting at the location of a lost treasure hidden within the garden. Excitement soared through Tom's veins as he realized the magnitude of the discovery. He glanced up at Mr. Johnson, who nodded in encouragement. "Young Tom, the lost treasure holds great significance. It represents not only material wealth, but also the wisdom and growth one gains in their journey to find it. It is yours to pursue if you so choose," Mr. Johnson explained. Tom knew that embarking on this treasure hunt would carry him on a thrilling adventure, fraught with challenges and risks. But the prospect of unraveling the mysteries of the enchanted garden and the wisdom the treasure promised to bestow fueled his determination. Chapter 9. The Secret Underground Passage. Armed with the map and the key, Tom set off with Mr. Johnson as his guide. They ventured deep into the garden, following the cryptic symbols on the map. After crossing a rushing river and navigating through winding paths, they reached a seemingly ordinary patch of grass. But Mr. Johnson gestured towards a decaying tree stump at its center. "This is where the secret lies," he whispered. "Unlock the passage with the key." With trembling hands, Tom inserted the key into the stump, and to his amazement, The ground beneath him rumbled. The grassy patch split open, revealing a hidden underground passage. Lanterns lined the damp stone walls as Tom and Mr. Johnson descended into the depths. The walls echoed with the hushed whispers of the past, heightening their anticipation. Chapter 10: The Haunted House. As they ventured further, Tom and Mr. Johnson found themselves in front of an old, weathered mansion. Once grand, it now stood in eerie silence, its windows cracked and ivy snaking its way up the walls. "This is the resting place of the lost treasure," Mr. Johnson said. "Beware, for this house is said to be haunted." With a deep breath, Tom pushed open the creaking front door, stepping into a world frozen in time. Tattered furniture lay scattered, and dust danced in the air. As he explored the dilapidated rooms, guided by the map, he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly, a gust of wind swept through the desolate halls, rustling the faded wallpaper. Tom's heart raced as he followed the map's directions, inching closer to the hidden chamber where the treasure awaited. Chapter 11: Unraveling the Ghostly Mystery. As Tom approached the hidden chamber, the air grew colder, and eerie whispers filled the halls. Shadows danced on the walls, casting an otherworldly glow. With each step, the anticipation within Tom intensified. He knew that in order to claim the treasure and uncover the enigma of the haunted house, he would have to face the unknown. The chamber door loomed at the end of the corridor, exuding an eerie presence. With a deep breath, Tom turned the knob, slowly opening it to reveal a room frozen in time. Cobwebs adorned the corners, and moonlight filtered through the cracked window panes. But amidst the dust and decay, a glimmer of something precious caught Tom's eye. In the center of the room, atop an ornate pedestal, lay a magnificent jewel-encrusted book. It pulsed with mystic energy, beckoning Tom closer. As he reached out to touch it, a whisper echoed through the chamber. "Only those who seek the truth shall have the power to unlock its secrets." Determined, Tom's hand closed around the book. Instantly, a surge of ancient knowledge flowed into his being. He knew that this book held not just the treasure sought, but also the key to unraveling the ghostly mystery plaguing the haunted house. Chapter 12: The Forgotten Diary. Unlocking the book, Tom discovered a hidden compartment containing a weathered diary. Its pages yellowed with age, but the words within were strikingly vivid. The diary belonged to Elizabeth Montgomery, the original owner of the haunted house, who was rumored to have vanished without a trace. As Tom delved into her entries, he realized that Elizabeth had been an ardent spiritualist, attempting to communicate with the other side. Page after page detailed her encounters with the supernatural, describing unexplained phenomena and the presence of restless spirits within the house. Towards the end, her entries grew increasingly frantic, hinting at a dark secret she had uncovered. Tom's heart pounded as he realized that the key to understanding the ghostly mystery lay in solving Elizabeth's enigma. Armed with newfound knowledge and guided by the whispers of the past, he vowed to bring peace to the troubled spirits. Chapter 13: The Unseen Realm. Equipped with Elizabeth's diary, Tom began to explore the haunted house with a heightened sense of purpose. He followed the clues left within its worn pages, seeking out hidden symbols and conducting paranormal investigations. With each revelation, the veil between the living and the dead grew thinner. The spirits that once haunted the house communicated with Tom, sharing their stories and their yearning for closure. Tom enlisted the help of mediums, who opened his eyes to the presence of the unseen realm. Together, they uncovered the dark secret that had bound the spirits to the house. A tragic event that had taken place decades ago, shrouded in betrayal and unspeakable grief. Determined to set their spirits free, Tom ventured deeper into the heart of the haunting, facing dangers both physical and supernatural. He unraveled the web of deceit, unearthing forgotten secrets that revealed the truth behind Elizabeth's disappearance. Chapter 14. The Final Confrontation. As Tom pieced together the puzzle, the barriers separating the living and the dead weakened further. The spirits grew restless, yearning for resolution. With the guidance of the mediums and the support of his newfound friends, Tom organized a seance in the haunted house. Together, they summoned the spirits, inviting them to communicate one last time. In the dimly lit room, the spirits manifested, their ethereal presence filling the air. Tom pleaded with them, assuring them that he would right the wrongs of the past and bring justice to their souls. Through the seance, the truth was unveiled, shattering the illusion that had bound the spirits to the mortal realm. Their wails turned to whispers of gratitude as the veil between worlds began to close. Chapter 15. The Promise Fulfilled. With the spirits finally at peace, the haunted house became calm once more. Tom, having fulfilled his promise, stood in the heart of the once enchanted garden where his journey had commenced. As he gazed upon the blossoming flowers, a sense of accomplishment washed over him. The lost treasure he had sought was not material wealth, but the knowledge and wisdom gained through his encounters with the supernatural. Tom's adventures in the enchanted garden had taught him the power of resilience, the importance of empathy, and the boundless possibilities of the human spirit. He had not only unraveled the ghostly mystery that had haunted the house, but had also discovered the strength within himself. With a grateful smile, Tom bid farewell to Mr. Johnson and the magical garden that had forever changed his life. He walked away, carrying the memories of his extraordinary journey, ready to face new adventures and leave an indelible mark on the world.